James Harden went from his dad going to jail to being one of the most prolific scorers of all time and making it rain in the club. But how did he get here? More lifestyle, career, and personal life stuff coming up big time hoop style. Oh, Harden and his mysterious love life. He's like a superhero keeping his romantic escapades hidden from all of his fans. But even Superman has his kryptonite, and for Harden, it's the rumors that just won't quit. First, there was the Khloe Kardashian fiasco, which ended faster than a game-winning shot. Then came the Jessica Janshell saga, where he may or may not have scored some points off the court. Who else might be lurking in the shadows? But let's focus on the real prize here, Harden's pursuit of a ring. If he finally grabs that, we'll get a glimpse of who he shares his victory with. Will it be a familiar face or a new love interest? Only time will tell. But wait until you see his crib. When it comes to luxury, James Harden doesn't mess around. He owns a 26,000 square foot mansion in Rivercrest. From the commercial grade steel used to construct the building to the minimalist designs found throughout, this mansion is a true modern marvel. And let's not forget about the LEED certification, which means that it's not only stylish, but also environmentally friendly. Talk about a win-win. He also scooped up a sweet 7,100 square foot mansion that used to belong to former Rocket Cuttino Mobley. Talk about living the dream. This place is a real paradise. It has 4 bedrooms, which is perfect for when James has his friends and family come to visit. And with a game room and home theater, he's got plenty of entertainment options to keep everybody happy. You have to know how it all started for Harden. Born in Los Angeles, James Harden Sr. and Ninja Willis welcomed a bouncing baby boy on August 26, 1989. He was the youngest of 3 kids, and before his birth, his mom had a string of miscarriages, giving him the nickname Lucky. Harden didn't exactly have the typical father-son bonding experiences growing up. His dad was in and out of his life more times than he changed his socks, all thanks to some pesky drug charges. But hey, at least he's got a killer beard to show for it. Yes, that's right, Harden's facial hair game is on point. It's so epic it deserves its own zip code. And the best part? He doesn't even use any fancy oils or supplements to keep it looking sharp. It's all 100% natural, baby. The beard has become so iconic it practically is a celebrity in its own right. You can't turn on the radio without hearing some rapper name-dropping it in their lyrics. And don't even get me started on the t-shirts and endorsements. If Harden ever decides to retire from basketball, he could always make a career out of modeling beard care products. James Harden is one of the best scorers the league has ever seen. Most of us know about his time on the Thunder and his best days on the Rockets. After a dud of a time in Brooklyn, he's now with the Sixers trying to win a chip with Joel Embiid. Here are the records that you may not know. Harden has the longest streak of 30-point games with 32 straight games in 2020. He's the only player ever to have a 60-point triple-double. He's also scored 30 versus every team in a season and once scored 40 points in just 30 minutes. He's a 10-time All-Star, an assist leader, and a 3-time scoring champ. There is no doubt that the numbers prove that he is an all-time great. That has led to a lot of money in contracts from the beard. Over his career, he's made over $300 million in NBA contracts alone. The biggest deal was a 4-year, $117 million deal with Houston. As of this video, he just finished the first of a 2-year deal with the Sixers, making about $34 million a year. He can opt out or into the last year of the deal that expires after the 2024 season. He could test the free agency market for a max $200 million deal, but we don't think that he'll get that max deal at this point in his career. Let's see how that works out for him and the Sixers. But you already know James Harden likes to party like a rock star. Harden can be seen pulling up to games with various rides in his collection. He owns a Rolls Royce Wraith. This head turner has a sleek 2-tone design, and this baby goes for a cool $343,000. He also owns a Range Rover Autobiography, which he relies on for everyday use. But Harden isn't just all about luxury and comfort. He also likes a bit of speed and performance with his Bentley crossover SUV. And let's not forget about his vibrant yellow Camaro with all the bells and whistles. Perfect for cruising around town and blasting some tunes on that kicker stereo. Talk about riding in style. So with that, James Harden has a net worth of, wait, later on that. For all the best basketball lifestyle content, you know what to do. Unlike most players who love to rest after a game, James relaxes by partying. In 2020, there was a viral video of Harden partying at a strip club in Houston without a mask on. Anyway, he was fined $50,000. But get this, back in 2018, a strip club in Houston actually retired Harden's jersey after he spent an insane $1 million in just one night there. Talk about living large. You know you've made it big when you're not just scoring points on the court, but also scoring big endorsement deals off it. With his iconic beard and some smooth moves on the court, it's no surprise that there are brands clamoring to work with him. From shoes to sport drinks, Harden has endorsed it all. One of his greatest deals is his $200 million deal with Adidas. He signed a 13-year deal that will pay him roughly around $15 million a year and is one of the largest deals out there. We love the Harden Volume 3, and they recently released a Volume 7 in 5 different colorways. And it's not just Adidas that wants a piece of him. He also has deals with Beats Electronics, Stance Socks, Body Armor, and even State Farm Mutual Auto Insurance. The beard showed off his jewelry collection with GQ, and it comes with a nice mix of pieces. His first piece is a Rolex President Day Date. There are many more watches, but we really like his Patek Philippe Nautilus. There's also 4 gold chains that he likes to stack on top of each other to make it pop. He will also pop on some Cartier bracelets to have an iced out wrist to flex with. Overall, it's estimated that his collection is worth over $200,000. He doesn't spend it just on himself though. James Harden is scoring points with fans and the community. He founded the 3 The Harden Way Foundation, which aims to help bridge the educational and economic gaps in the Houston metropolitan area. But that's not all. After Hurricane Harvey devastated Houston, Harden donated over $240,000 to renovate outdoor basketball courts in the city. And here's something interesting. Harden has been growing his iconic beard since 2009. And he said he would shave it off if it would raise money for charity. Talk about commitment to the cause. Now's the time we've all been waiting for. How much is James Harden worth? With everything going on in his life and career, he has a net worth of $250 million. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let's watch another one now. What are you waiting for?